Hi learners, it's glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is the day 96 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is reverse integer. Here we have given a signed 32-bit integer x and we have to return x with its digit reversed. So if reversing x causes the value to go outside the signed 32-bit integer range, that means if it is outside of minus 2 to the power 31 to 2 to the power 31 minus 1, so we are going to return the answer 0. And if it is not, so we will just return our result. So now let's get into the examples and understand this problem more better. As we can see in the example 1, we have given an integer which is 123 and in the output we can see we have 321. Same in example 2, we have given minus 123 and in the output they have written minus 321. And same for example 3 as well, we have given 120 as an integer and in the output they have written 21. So now let's understand how I have solved this problem. So the first thing that I have done is to create a variable called result, and then we are finding out if our integer is negative or not. And if it is negative, then what we are doing is we are first making that integer into string, and then except the first element of a string, we are reversing the whole string. So let's say we have taken the example 2, which is the negative number. So what we are doing, we are basically making x as a string and then we are reversing the whole string except the first element of our string, which is a negative sign. So that means now we have a string as 321. And after having the string as 321, we are then converting it into our integer, which becomes 321, and then we are multiplying it with minus 1, which becomes minus 21. So in our result, now we have minus 321. And let's say if our x is not negative, so that means we are going to make our x as a string and then reverse the whole string and then again make it as an integer. So let's take the example 1 here. So now we have x which is 123 and it is a positive number. So what we are going to do, we are going to make x as a string and then reverse the whole string, which will become 321, and then we are making it as an integer. So it becomes 321 and then we have stored it into our result. And after having the result, we are going to find out if our result is out of range or not. For that, we have put a condition: if result is greater than 2 to the power 31 minus 1 or it is less than minus 2 to the power 31, so we are going to return 0. Otherwise, we are going to return our result. As we have taken the example 2 as first, so it will give the answer as minus 321, and the second one is example 1 and its result will be 321. So that's how I have solved this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, do write it on comment, and thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.